Good evening, all, and welcome to another installment of the CaRaVaN Open Mic and Open Stage. My name is Mason, and I will be your host for this evening. Hopefully, you guys are having hopefully everybody's having a great Monday so far. It's been a pretty laid back and easy day for me so far today. But yeah. Oh. Hmm. 1 second here, folks. Okay, so it seems like I've got audio but no video. Let me see if I can resolve that on my end here. Hopefully that will resolve things on this end here. I can see myself on the screen, so hopefully that should. My video back, otherwise that I'm not too sure what's up. Dun, 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 dun. I apologize for the inconvenience here, folks. My technological skills here seem to be failing me as to why I'm not broadcasting video. I'm gonna bring Paul up here, one of our co-hosts, to see if I can figure out what is going on here as to why I don't have video. And I'm gonna try exiting and coming back in myself. So 1 moment here, we'll bring on Paul.
Hi, secret temporary host Paul Little here. Welcome to CaRaVaN. Hopefully Mason will get the video stuff sorted out. In the meantime, I will try to fill some time. This is lovely. So much fun. This is technology, though. This is what the world is right now. It's filled with technological mix-ups and foibles, and that's okay because we're all dealing with it, and we're still live. We're live, and we are looking for performers. Obviously, Mason, when the video gets sorted out, will kick things off with a performance, but we need, for this open mic to work, we need lots of performers. Not lots, but we need performers. And so, yeah, the link is right below where you can come and join and then come be a part of this open mic. And Mason, I can see you. So that's a good sign. You're on the screen with me visually here.
There we go, yes. Yeah, and I can see myself on my computer as well, so it seems to have worked itself out.
Oh, good. I wonder if it's just the two, because you were saying last week it was kind of getting bogged down when you had two things going, or is that you were just doing that now to confirm that you're working?
Could be the case, but now that I know that I've got my video good, I'm just going to go out of that.
Well, now you're frozen again.
I was pretty much just doing that to make sure that the stream was working.
Oh, okay. Okay, so hopefully you won't freeze anymore once you disconnect the computer. It froze, and now you're not frozen.
Okay, good.
So
Which is
I
weird because I'm actually using two separate Wi-Fi signals, one separately for the
oh
computer and then one for the phone, which is it's part of the same connection, but one's the 5G and the other one's the regular. So
ah
I figured that might not have made a difference, but apparently it does.
yeah, apparently. Which one is 5G? The phone or the computer?
My computer.
Okay, maybe we could switch if we switched them, then maybe that would help. Because I know the non
Well, it
5G
seems to
can
be
be extremely
pretty.
limited.
Well, it seems like it's pretty solid now, and the non 5G one is the one that my phone actually picks up. It
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
actually see the 5G one, so it's weird.
Got it. Well, then, yeah, you seem to be good, so I will leave. And the
Cool.
link is below if you want to come and join this open mic and perform after Mason does intros.
Excellent, and thank you very much for the assist there, Paul, because goodness knows technology is wonderful when it comes to things like this. So, yeah. I'm going to do something a little bit different tonight. I've actually got my Bluetooth speaker over here, which is going to be what's actually going to be having my bass plugged into it. Now, before we do that, I'm going to go through some basic housekeeping rules and such, and then we'll get some performers up, and I'll do a song to start things off. But first and foremost, we've got some rules. So, first rule of the CaRaVaN is that there's no apologies. If you make a mistake, if you say the wrong thing, if you completely forget what the line is that you're supposed to be singing and you just go with it and wing it, hey, that's perfectly fine. It's all good. Rule number two is that with this being a large broadcasted musical show, and we don't know who's all going to be watching, we do ask you to keep an eye on your profanity, because profanity is kind of one of those things. And yeah, well, we also have the rule number three, which is F the second rule. We're not going to tell you not to swear, but we're going to ask you to be mindful of what it is that you're saying and such. Just be mindful, that other people from different all walks of life will be able to see this video afterwards. And the final rule of the CaRaVaN is there's no bad performances, only practice for the next week around. And with that being said, musicians, you get two songs, and poets, comedians, anything else, whatever it is you choose to bring to our stage, you get about 5 minutes or so. And we'll go with that on a loose, rough basis too, because you never know. We might have a slower show, we might have a longer show. You never know how it goes. With that being said, I'm just going to do a quick little sound check here. How does that sound for you folks out there? And get a thumbs up in the chat or a comment, that'd be fair. Sounds good? Perfect. That's what I like to hear. So I'm going to start off with one of my own songs, and then I'm going to do something else later on. But this is a original song called Puppet. Something to say, it might make you cry. It's not easy for me, so I ask you to try. You're in control, like I'm wrapped up in wire. This needs to happen, so before I retire, like a puppet to you, I really hate to say that I am the fool. I let you treat me this way. Your way is right, and mine's always wrong. My actions controlled by the cross in your palm. I need to get out, 'cause I know there's more, but I'm bound and I'm wild. You keep me trapped on the floor, like a puppet to you. I really hate to say that I was the fool. I let you treat me this way. I need to get out, 'cause I know there's more, but I'm bound and I'm wild now. You make love a chore, so unset me free. Let me be in control. Loosen the wires, let me feel whole. Like a puppet to you, I really hate to say that I was the fool. I let you treat me this way, but I'm no puppet to you. I swear that today will be the last time I let you treat me this way ever again. It's now so simple. I hope you understand that I wanna be the one in command. Yeah, there we go. Seemed like my video cut out there for a second, but it seems like it's back on now. Yeah, it looks like we've had a couple of people who've joined the queue here, so anybody wants to jump on and do the next performance, by all means, say something in the chat and we'll be able to bring you up. I'd be happy to have you on and join the show tonight. I know Jared Adams is there as well. I know he just joined in. Maybe we'll see here. Hey, Jared, how are you doing tonight? Good, good, good. You got a couple of songs for us tonight?
I do, yeah. It's cool to be able to use like my computer for once for this because I have like I can run my guitar and microphone through Logic and get a bit of reverb and stuff on there, so it's gonna sound a little bit better than just through a cell phone microphone. Looks like you froze there, Mason. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, it seems like I'm cutting out a little bit, but we're all good. Yeah, you're still coming through smooth, so we're good there.
Cool.
So.
All right then. I guess the first one I'm gonna do is the song off my record I put out last year, and I don't play this one too often, so I might mess it up. This one's called "Gorgeous Desire."
Her and I, we wanna get away. The American dream just ain't for us. Desert roads, atomic gasoline, thrills, sex, and lust. Wild youth snares our hearts and pulls us from the city. small town nowhere passes us by, and the road it keeps us steady. Your gorgeous desire makes me invincible. Her and I, we fought the moon, battled through the night, waking eyes in the sunrise, and I'm just closing mine. Your gorgeous desire makes me invincible. Her and I, we wanna get away. The American dream is such a pity. Living out the rest of our lives so beautiful and pretty.
Cool. Next one I'm gonna do, maybe I'll adjust my camera a bit here. There we go. I'm gonna do another song off my album. This one, I got a little drum machine rigged up, so hopefully the levels are good on this. We'll see how this sounds. This one's called Tides. Thanks. It was definitely a lot of fun to be able to play these songs this way.
That was excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for that. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Oh, anytime. Have you got any anything coming up? Anything you want to plug? Any social media? Anything like that?
Not too much on the horizon right now. Just sort of hunkering down and writing some songs currently. So that's kind of the place I'm at right now, music-wise.
Hey, well, it's all part of the process, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent. All right. Well, thanks again for joining us, and hopefully we'll see you next week as well.
Yeah, sounds good for sure.
Sounds good. There we go. Just getting used to working on a small screen in front of me as well. Yeah, so that was Jared Adams. Some lovely, lovely guitar and drum backup as well for the second song there. It was excellent. And yeah, just a reminder, if you want to participate in the show tonight, all you have to do is follow the link that's in the comments that Paul posted earlier before, which is the good old streamyard.com.nerf8282. Yeah, so if you feel like joining into the show, by all means, you can do so. And if you're in the backstage area and you'd like to perform, by all means, just give me a wave through the camera or a mention in the chat, and we'll be happy to bring you on. Looks like Paul's got 2 windows going there, so it seems like he might be coming on soon. I'm just going to toss a little something on here in the background just so we can have a little bit of something. Make use of this speaker since we got her here. For my usual YouTube playlist here, which is the upbeat instrumental work music. So it always works great for the backing as well, and I think it's still a little bit too bright in here now, but I've also got colored LEDs built into this Bluetooth speaker, so it's kind of an interesting little show going on to my left here. So maybe if it gets dark, a little bit darker here, you'll be able to see that in a bit more definition and such, but yeah. Oh, and we get an ad, not surprisingly, for StreamYard as we get partially through this here. All right. Yeah, maybe I'll play another song here to motivate folks to want to jump on and do their thing. Oh, got such a mess of cables around, but I made sure to grab my longer patch cable tonight so I didn't have to worry about pulling things off of stuff. Goodness knows that happens when I try and keep things organized here. Just gonna turn this down a smidge. Because this Bluetooth speaker definitely has a lot more bass than my little portable speaker that I'm used to using, so. Oh. I do a song I recorded last week and put up onto my Instagram. And yeah, so this one's a excuse me there, folks. This is a song called No Cigar. It's by Millencolin. tell us where you're from, what you want to become, and we'll say if you're okay. What did you go to school? Right answer and you're cool. Yeah, you're the kid all day. You got a sticker in your face, information about the case, so you know your potential. Don't think you can extend, don't think you can extend, just comprehend. But I don't wanna hear it. No, it's more than I accept, 'cause I don't care where I belong no more. What we share or not, I will ignore. Oh, I will ignore. We won't shut you out. We'll open you in doubt if you think that you're special. We'll tell you who you are. We'll tell you that you're close but no cigar. But I don't wanna hear it. No, it's more than I accept. 'Cause I don't care where I belong no more. What we share or not, I will ignore. And I won't waste my time fitting in. 'Cause I don't think contrast is a sin. And what this is, go back where you came from. And what I say is, I don't wanna hear, no, I don't wanna hear, no, I don't wanna hear. Yeah. No, it's more than I accept, 'cause I don't care where I belong no more. We share or not, I will ignore. And I won't waste my time fitting in. 'Cause I don't think contrast is a sin. No, it's not a sin. And there we go. A little bit of classic punk here for you folks. I'll be doing a few more tunes like that later on tonight. Bringing out some new stuff, and yeah, it's always fun to have fun with this CaRaVaN show. I always tell myself I'm gonna get prepared, get ready for the show itself, and then yeah, no, gets down to about an hour beforehand. I'm like, okay, what am I gonna play? Oh right, I'm hosting tonight, so that means I'm gonna need to do even more. And then yeah, I've got a couple of tabs set up here, and yeah, it's kind of my little go-to spot for doing my performances. Nice comfy spot on the couch, computer screen in front of me, speaker, which has also got some funny effects as well, because it's got drum pads as well as DJ effects built into it. This thing is meant to be like your king of backyard Bluetooth speakers. Yeah, I use it for messing around in my apartment because I can plug my guitar straight into it, which means it works as a secondary amp, which means that my big amp does not need to be used because the big amp is big. And this thing's a little bit more easier to position, and yeah, but that's okay. Don't see any commentary or anything like that. I know we got a couple of folks in the stream here. Perhaps we can get Paul up to do a song, or Tanis. Maybe Squigs wants to regale us with something tonight. You never know. We'll do another song here while we wait for a volunteer from the crowd. And Oh, wait. We might have a here. Just bring up the chat screen. And Paul is still sorting out. Looks like we do have a possible request here from a David Dooley as well that Tanis is. Okay, well, I don't see a request from Tanis to jump on yet. Unless she's. You know what? She seems like she's watching fairly intently, so maybe we'll bring her on here. So that way I'm not just doing a whole bunch of songs in a row. And come on, phone. There we go. Hey, Tanis, how's it going?
Good, yeah.
Good.
David probably wants me to do Song for the Children, because this is absolutely favorite song. I don't have my harmonica on me right now, though. But I could do something. Can you just hold on?
Sure, whatever you choose to do will be wonderful, so for sure. Yeah. That means I have no issues with filling in a little bit of music here for Tam while she gets herself ready and prepared.
Hey.
There we go. Yeah, looks like we got another comment here from David. Says any song will be great. So.
Oh, good. Let's see here. So, it's been one of those weeks where I got this like crazy hangnail on my thumb, and that's my strumming finger or thumb, I guess. So it's been really difficult for me because I don't like the sound of using a pick. I don't know. So it's like regrowing the skin on my thumb again.
I definitely know what that feels like. So.
Yeah, but yeah, I was thinking of doing a blues song. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah. So, I could try a song for the children. I don't know. I haven't played it for a while. Probably since the last time David requested it. It works.
Well, I'll jump off the stream here and let you have the connection to yourself, and yeah, the crowd is yours.
Good. Yeah. Geez. It's weird watching yourself perform. Like, this is one of the options that you don't get when you perform usually, like, staring at yourself performing. Yeah. I'm going to play Through the Pain. This is a song for the children. DARN. When you're trying to pull yourself together and you keeping. Well, that had but now that doesn't mean so much. DARN. PISS, running right through our fingers, though we try to stop it. If we only had relief from some sort of solution. PISS. What's enough? When's enough? Who's enough? Where's enough? Why is enough cramping our style? CUNT can be a sharp tongue in a land of knives, where they've had it, so they decide to join in. CUNT. SHIT, the capital renegade, reminisce about what if they had sitting on stoops holding hands. SHIT. What's enough? When's enough? Who's enough? Where's enough? Why is enough cramping our style? FUCK, as if I had a choice or not, when nothing's there. I just was hoping for something more. FUCK. SLUT, shaming to get ahead. All the faith they had no effect on their outcome of their self-respect. SLUT. What's enough? When's enough? Who's enough? Where's enough? Why is enough cramping our style? DARN, PISSCUNT, SHIT FUCKSLUT. What's enough? When's enough? Who's enough? Where's enough? Why is enough cramping our style? So that's a little song for the children.
Woo!
Thanks.
Anytime. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I went on that big spiel about it's weird watching yourself perform, but like we've been doing this for a whole year now. It shouldn't be weird. We've been doing this for a whole year now. That's so crazy. Like, yeah, I don't know. Oh, and good music.
It's taken some getting used to and such, but I mean, it's, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It is still weird watching yourself and such.
Yay, that's a comment from David Dooley. Yeah, my vaccine appointment got moved up to Sunday, so that's exciting news. And yeah, so Yeah, I could do another one now, or we can wait. I don't know. Does anyone?
Sure.
Yeah. Do it
Yeah,
now?
for sure. Yeah. I'll go for another one now, and then I'll hop off here. And just a reminder as well, with the reminder on the screen here, that Tanis also does host Listening Pleasures on CKUW 95.9 FM here in Winnipeg, Tuesday nights at 11 p.m. And I'm sure she'll tell us a little bit about the show afterwards as well.
That is the truth. I'm DJ Liar, and I have a show called Listening Pleasures on CKUW 95.9 FM in Winnipeg. And yeah, you can listen online and it's just stream. Or, yeah, if you're in Winnipeg, you can tune your dial to 95.9 FM. Tonight's show, well, no, tomorrow night show, because it's 11:00 midnight on Tuesday. Like I record it at the day before, though, because right now they're not allowing us on campus. So it's going to be a satellite station. They've been gearing up, and they've had their first successful broadcast from there, so that's good. But I got this 5-year pin. Everyone see this? 5 years, my show. I don't know how to straighten this out. Yeah. I didn't even know a 5-year pin was a thing, but there it is. So that's pretty cool. I can't believe, yeah, like years just fly when you're isolated in a room, away from people, producing radio. So it was fun. So last week I did a song that's inspired by, well, Jim Steinman. Yeah. This song actually is sort of inspired by him too, because he does, what's the song called on his album? Good to Be Bad is the album that I had downloaded anyways. And it's called Wasted Youth, like when Meatloaf does it. But yeah, I lifted a word from it just because, like, chrome is such a good word. Love and Death in an American something. I don't know. It doesn't give me the full title of it, but I'll do the little thing. Yeah. I remember everything. I remember every little thing as if it happened only yesterday. I was barely 17 and I once killed a boy with a Fender guitar. I don't remember if it was a Telecaster or a Stratocaster, but I do recall that it had, wasn't it all, that had a heart of chrome and a voice like a horny angel. I don't remember if it was a Telecaster or a Stratocaster, but I do recall that it wasn't at all easy. You needed the correct amount of power chords and the precise angle from which to strike. The guitar bled for about a week afterward, and the blood was dark, Sioux, and rich like wild berries. The blood of the guitar was Chuck Berry red. The guitar bled for about a week afterward, but it rung out beautifully and played notes I had never even heard before. So I took my guitar and I smashed it against the wall, and I smashed it against the floor, and I smashed it against the body of a varsity cheerleader, and I smashed it against the hood of a car, and I smashed it against the 1986 Harley-Davidson motorcycle, and the Harley howled in hate. The guitar howled in heat. Then I ran up the stairs to my parents' bedroom. Slowly, I opened the door and creeped up in the shadows right to the foot of their bed. And I raised the guitar high above my head. And just as I was about to bring the guitar crashing about the center of my bed, my father woke up screaming, "Stop! Wait a minute, stop it, boy. What do you think you're doing? That's no way to treat an expensive musical instrument." And I said, "God damn it, Daddy. You know I love you. But you got a hell of a lot to learn about rock and roll." And then, yeah. This is I Ain't Got You Yet. If you see my darling baby, won't you tell him that I say hi? hard-loving woman, continuously bitten, severely shy. I don't know if I know how to treat him right, but be sure I'll be loving him until the day that I die. Hey man, I bet you have many a woman. All I've had have been beggars and fools. I'm being generous about that. But many a women have been there to hold, whispering sweet nothings to you. I've been looking for a man who deserves to be treated right. There are so many things that I'd like to do. If you have a heart of chrome, I'm gonna trace it every night. Hey man, I know you have a heart of chrome, and I'll sing a new song to me every night. Then you'll be the one who wakes me in the morning, 'cause when I do something, I make damn sure I do it right. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You see my darling baby, won't you tell him I need to know? Sugar baby, darling, sugar please. Once he's in my arms, he's never gonna wanna go. All this loving's been driving me crazy. Until I hold him, I'll hold on to this mood. Indigo. Oh, oh, oh. Thanks.
There you go, and sorry about that little cameo in the middle of the video there for anybody who's watching there. My connection cut out and kicked me out of the video, so that when I re-entered it,
Oh my
automatically
gosh.
hit me as the host because I'm like, oh no, gotta jump back out quick. So my apologies to anybody who was watching that for that brief interruption and such, but
I'm glad it's back. Good, good, good.
yes. Yeah, it seems to be moderately stable tonight, so which is better than horrible.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to like hold your computer up to get the connection.
Yeah, well, luckily it's going through my cell phone, so I just have to, like, I've been slowly adjusting it to be kind of angling it a little bit more toward the Wi-Fi itself, but even then it's like, yep, no, sometimes it just doesn't want to go with it, but that's how it goes.
Yeah. Well, thanks for hosting.
Oh, anytime, and thanks again for performing for us here. We always enjoy it when you come on the stage and give us a little something to enjoy.
Oh, you're welcome, Dave. David. Scott? Hey, guys. Yeah. I have a glare on my glasses and it bugs me, so I'm gonna leave the chat. But yeah, have a good week, everyone. Stay safe. Stay well.
All good. There we go. And thanks again for that lovely performance, Tabasco. And we're looking for another performer who would like to join us on the CaRaVaN Open Mic and Open Stage in our digital format here at the StreamYard. Again, the link is posted in the comments if you'd like to join as a performer. And then once you're backstage, just send us in the private chat, and we'll get you up there. Now, with that being said, I do believe that Sir Squigs had said that he wanted to join on next afterwards. I see him. There he is. Let's see. Bring him on here. See if he's ready to go. Oh, not quite yet. So, all right. Let's see. Who else do we have here? Oh, we've got Paul Little and Elo. Oh, not with the standby. That's why it's not hooked to the Bluetooth. There we go. Toss on the old background music. Yeah. I got a new song, but I kind of want to hold off on that for a few. Oh, and we've got a little Wi-Fi twizzle here, so you might get a moment or so of disturbance when it reconnects, but it's on the old data right now, which is always a good solid backup in the event that things like this happen. The miracles of technology. And speaking of technology and things going digital as well, I know that both Tanis and Renell, aka Squigs, are regular month. So every time I host, I really should remember it, but goodness knows things like happen and things slip my mind and I forget about it. That's how it goes. But tomorrow night at 7 p.m. is Speaking Crow, one of the longest running spoken word poetry open mics in Western Canada. It is hosted digitally via Zoom, and once I connect back into the Wi-Fi on my computer, because I don't want to mess with anything on the phone screen, I will share the link to that into the CaRaVaN group, so you'll be able to see that. Or maybe while Squigs is performing or someone else wants to join on, I can jump on and figure that out and get that onto there. And yeah, just a reminder that we do run this open mic every Monday night. So regardless of what else is going on in the world, we always get together and put on a show. And that includes everything from delays by royal visits to festivals taking up the spaces where we would normally perform, to mass pandemics shutting everything down and preventing us from being in person. We still get together and put on the show. So yeah, it looks like Elo's already there, so we'll bring him on. Hey, there we go. How you doing, Eric?
Hey there. I don't think my sound is going to work. I'm going to move right beside. I can't hear myself at all.
There you go, coming
I
through
don't
now.
know if you can. Am I?
Yeah, I can
Give me
hear
a
you
thumbs
now.
up
So.
if you can hear me. Okay. Sometimes I can't hear myself. I don't know what I'm going to try here. Let's see if this works. If I can adjust this camera around, or maybe that'll work. So maybe give me a thumbs up if you can. Maybe I'm upside down. So I am. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Is that good?
Try
Yeah.
that. Okay, we'll try that. Okay, I'll try playing something like.
All right, I'll jump out here
I
for
can hear
YouTube.
tennis. Computer, whatever. But let's see what I. This is one I've been working on. I got one more verse. Maybe I'll just play it again. Everybody's talking like it's whoa, whoa, whoa. How they do it then. Everybody's working out day alright. Everybody will. Changes just a bit ago. Everybody's singing. Everybody working out. Yeah. The word from the trenches. They took away our benches. Pure intelligence unsure consensus. Things that I've been working on with you. The time that is ticking as a ticket with you. Quarantine, Josephine has departed, she left you. Now we're just beside ourselves, there's no one with you. The tone, the word from the trenches, they took away our benches, the cure. And the fences, I'm sure, consensus. Everybody's talking nice, whoa, on how they doing things. Everybody's looking out the old one. Everybody wins. The changes just a bit ago. Everybody's sinking. Everybody's focused on the air. Oh, the that might have worked. It's always good to watch the YouTube later and maybe laugh at your. I was laughing at myself last week from the frozen images, the long frozen images of myself on YouTube. But you put the whole thing on there. It was good. It was like an hour, something like that. So that worked. Let's see, what else could I try here? Maybe I'll try. Let's see. Maybe I will try. Let's see, what could I try? Maybe I'll try that one. Side flowers. I wait hours. Look at them curbside flowers. Now there's a lot that's wrong. I'm kind of short on friends. I'll wait for you standing all the days that Captain Mandarin, the world of wonder is. We're just missing a haze. Everything is settled. Oh no, everything split down the middle. Everything is settled. everything split down the middle. I know you put your best, and there's never been time. The things that people me, I'll be back when it's right, and everything is settled. And everything split down the middle. Everything is settled. And everything split down the middle. All right, thank you. We'll see if I can.
There you go.
I'm pretty buffery, but you guys have a good night. I'm like 2 feet away from the modem, and pretty buffery. There's a little bit better scenery.
Yeah, thanks again for joining us, Elo. We're always a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thanks. And
yeah, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. See you guys around. Have a good one. Have a good show. Bye.
There we go. All right, and that was Eric Lowen, aka Elo, doing another wonderful performance for us as part of the CaRaVaN Open Mic and Open Stage. And next up, we're going to go ahead and bring up Mr. Squigs himself. Please welcome to the stage, Squigs.
Hey.
How you doing,
Can you hear me all right? Oh, I'm
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, good. I'm didn't really sleep all that much last night. You ever get those nights where you're just laying in bed like an idiot for hours? It's like, oh, why can't I be sleeping? You're sitting laying there in the dark. But yeah, pulled through most of the day. Yeah, Tannis knows what I'm talking about. Pulled through most of the day. Actually have an announcement this time. But first, I think I'll do a poem. Yeah? It's part of my performance. Macy, all right? You're frozen. Mace? Oh, I just magically pushed him away. All right. Well, I guess it's a host job, right? It's like there's no big long cane for the host. See something trippy. It's like let's watch the echo effect. Maybe that's messing up my connection. Everybody's connection. I'm sorry. Tonight, let's put that over there. I don't even know why that. You know what? I don't need to have that on. So yes, I'm Squid. Oh, okay. What happened? I assume that everyone else just left. Anyway, provided the show is still going on. And we are live. Oh, okay, cool. So hello everybody on the Facebooks and the YouTubes. Oh, cool. I'm just catching my thing. So my name is Squigs. Call myself Squigs. People call me Squigs. You can call me Squigs if you want. I'm gonna do a poem. Finally. Forgive me if I read this before here. It's something I've been working on recently, and it helps, re-regurgitating it. Process of refinement. Anyways, it's called Portraits. So I'm going to read a poem. My name is Greg Smith. Called Portraits. Different shapes of teeth, arranged offbeat against right angles, persisting in between clocks and curtains, a jungle in fabric hung to ration the sun and to stand before stars with crossed arms. Fate stagnates here, where aspirations are not welcomed, but for the immigration of hospital equipment, for limbs malformed from coddling. The wheels here turn to replace manic knees and to be pinned hands whirling pious, praying brown to the same God to stop hurting us. It is as common as drywall, that murals life sentence safe as houses, as hard as believing a lie. It's not much of a ceiling that denies the sky. We are just weak and flesh and pretending to be portraits. Outside, as the lawn chairs smirk quixotic, windows stare back inside and ask tyrannically, where are your papers, against thinning sighs? And we believe the front door religiously stands against everything that wants to hurt us. Every day, the stupid magic trick we think ourselves fooled over and over. My voice is an invasive species here, as the weight of our skin shifts lighter with each painted smile. Another generation of primitives buying for the colonial dream, a harvest of lottery tickets for a show bigger than our story. I want to run outside, Mother. I wish my brother could run with me. I would find our father and strike him across the face again if he weren't so far ahead of me. A running mantle with bigger teeth than ours as we are left to bark at each passerby. But if you keep lashing at yourself, you'll eventually run out of blood, and you're going to need some of that fuel one day. When we untangle all these prayers to find ours waking under fingers, finding what comes true there. Thank you. Yeah. Guess it's announcement time? Do something else, maybe?
Woo!
Oh, thanks, Mace. Whew. This is the weird thing about social medias, right? You do these shows, and it's like cricket, 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 tumbleweed. Yeah. Okay, so I have an announcement. Recently joined a project. Look us up. We're on YouTube called the Poetry Global Network, and it's a new series of shows, 3 of them that will be occurring throughout the week on a weekly basis. I'm member to the Poetry Times, a poetry newscast, where we explore and talk about headline news, festivals going on around the world, funding, book releases, apprenticeships, workshops, and what do you call that? Residencies, and open mics and slams that are available all around the world. So get all your information at the Poetry Times. It's every Monday night, or actually it's Monday night London time, but it's we broadcast around 1, I believe, 1 p.m. Central here in Winnipeg. And yeah, so there's that. And on Fridays we also have another show, which today was actually our debut pilot episode, and Friday we have another show, and that'll also be the debut. And Saturday will be another debut. Just look us up; all the information's there. That's the Poetry Global Network here on Facebook or on YouTube. And so we do news, but the other shows are doing more like interactive interviews and like getting down in the scene. And yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a whole world of poetry stuff because it's good. What do you think of that piece, Mace? It's kind of rough, right? Well, I don't know. I kind of
Sweet.
yeah, I keep liking it every time I read it, but I just it's like I wrote it for a workshop I was doing, and then more and more it's like, yeah, it's not bad, but it's not like a lightning bolt where sometimes I write a piece and then there, boom. This was just kind of right because you have this assignment to do next week. It's like, okay, but it's I think it's got stuff to it. Not usually. Anyway, so taking up too much of the time, maybe. Hey, Russ Bus is here. He's in the backstage. Maybe Russ will do something for us tonight. Mace, you're frozen again. Oh wait, that's not right there. Push this way. No? Mace, hello?
Trying to do two things at once.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. All
There
right.
we go.
I don't know. I mean,
Ooh,
yeah. Oh, you're frozen again. I could go. I don't want to
yeah, my phone doesn't
sabotage the
like when I
connection.
multitask and try and chat in the actual chat and such. So
Okay,
at
well,
least
I'm going
not
to
when
jump
I'm on the
off
screen.
to relieve some of the bandwidth or airtime. Yeah. Okay, so just check us out, the Poetry Global Network, Facebook and YouTube. And yeah, tune in. We're going to have a lot of great shows starting up this week. Bye.
Excellent. All right. Yeah, definitely check out those things there for Squigs. Yeah, it's been a great show so far tonight, and I know we've got another performer backstage, and I know Paul was working on some stuff as well. Maybe he's ready to jump on and do a little something for us. If not, then we can get Russell up as well. I see Russell's positioning his camera, so we'll give him a moment or so to do so. Let's see if I can check the chat without freezing the screen. Cool. We're gonna get.
I'm just gonna bring
Paul up
myself
here.
on.
So. There we go. That
It's
works.
easier. I think it freezes every time you have to go out of video while you're on video.
That seems to be the
So,
case. It doesn't seem to
I
like
think
me doing things while I'm hosting. So maybe that's
so
something to keep in mind
now
in the
that
future.
now that I've got my stuff sorted out for tonight, the rest of the show I can just do all of that behind the scenes from the computer, and then you won't have to worry about jumping between them and freezing and all that.
Sweet. That's good
Well,
because
here,
yeah, it
do
seems
this.
to
I
be.
can show display name. I can put. I guess I
There we
should
go.
wait till I perform,
Oh.
but I can't do it while I'm performing, so I'm doing it now. I'll put a banner up about yeah. We'll do this. Use the hashtag CaRaVaN at your home on social media to talk about the show, and you can of course go to our website for schedule, photos, videos, and more. So do that. I just realized I didn't put the live stream for tonight's show on the website. So if you went there, there's links to it, but you would only see last week's stream. But I'll try to be on that every week. So you can, if you forget where to go, you just go to caravanopenmic.com and you'll be able to see the stream. Mason's disappeared again, so I'm just gonna remove Mason and do my songs here. Here, I'll put up the link for this show down here. So I was working on a song, getting the chords ready. I actually got two brand new songs that I'm doing tonight because I just 2 minutes ago figured out another one that I could do out of the Sarah Slean songbook. Just ran through it very quickly, and I think I can do it with some page flipping. But first, this is the one that I was working out the chords to tonight. I got inspired a couple weeks ago. I think I mentioned this last week. I was inspired by Mr. Justin Lacroix, a wonderful local singer-songwriter, and he puts on shows, and he's just a jack of all trades, super talented fellow. And he posted a little over a week ago a cover of this song on his YouTube, and I've always liked this song, like this artist, and it inspired me to figure out a ukulele version. So I worked out the chords, and I think it'll work. But that's what CaRaVaN's for, is trying this stuff out. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, that's okay. because it's CaRaVaN. It's not like this is broadcast around the world right now and then we'll stay on our YouTube and Facebook channels permanently after that. Oh, wait, it will. That's okay. I don't need the headset because my mic is right there. So yeah, this is just the way you are. We'll see how it goes. Well, I'm going to start over rather than go with the third chord being wrong and keep going, because I can just start over and I can cut this. I can't cut it live, but I can cut it later if I want to. And that reminds me, I'm going to remove this thing so I can have this if it works. Yeah. Anyway, let's try again. Don't go changing to try to please me. You never let me down before. Don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't see you anymore. I would not leave you in times of trouble. We never could have come this far. I took the good times, I'll take the bad times, I'll take you just the way you are. Don't go trying some new fashion. Don't change the color of your hair. You always have my unspoken passion, although I might not seem to care. I don't want clever conversation. I never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. I need to know that you will always be the same old someone that I knew. Will it take till you believe in me the way that I believe in you? Said I love you, and that's forever. And this I promise from the heart. I couldn't love you any better. I love you just the way you are. Don't want clever conversation. I never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. sort of worked. Not fully, but that might be the first time I played it through all the way through, because as I was working out the chords, I was only playing bits and pieces of the song to work out the chords. Oh, Mason's back on. Okay.
I'm going to give you a little applause because that was great.
Thanks.
I'll jump right back here.
It got there. It sort of got there. And we'll probably have the same result with this next song. It'll sort of get there. Just adjust the mic. Oh yeah, I'll promote the shirt I'm wearing. Why not? Because I'm wearing it. Moonrise Music Club. If you're not aware, you should be. Go search out Moonrise Music Club for all your recording needs and all sorts of other stuff. Rusty Matthias does amazing work, and yeah, go there. If you are in Winnipeg, there are a million things you get Rusty to do, and you should do it because you'll be the better for it, and your work will be the better for it. I'm gonna put this on because it's it's not self-congratulations, but I'm the one controlling the comments. So I'm putting Squig's comment up just because. Okay, this next song I'm gonna do is in a songbook, Sarah Slean's songbook. It sort of sits a little bright, but anyway. And so it means I'll be having to do some page flipping, but I think it'll work. I don't need that in. So yeah, we're going to try this song. It's been a long time since I heard it, yet alone have never played it. But it's a Sarah Slean song from the Day One album? Anyway, I think that's the name of the album. The song's called Vertigo. I'm going to do it. We'll see how it goes. It's a very different vibe than the last one. So I got to get into the right frame of mind here. Thanks, Corey Wojcik. I'm going to put it up before I start the song. The heavens dropped a bag of red and white lights, pearls that keep the highway bright. And it feels like being born night driving. The moon hangs a dangerous height. Terrible calm, terrible cold. The dream I have, it's gold. Easier now, a place to go. Vertigo. The faces drop like flies, their memories fade into the rushing road below. And I can't take this night and any night. They'll just try to tell me no. Terrible calm, terrible cold. This dream I have, it's gold. Easier now, a place to go. Vertigo. I am full of love and consequence, merciful the sky of coal. Oh, the beauty of the cause, electric light, the speed with which their destinies grow. Terrible calm, terrible cold. This dream I have, it's cold. Easier now, a place to go. Vertigo.
Woo!
Thanks, Mason.
Hey, no problem, Paul. Yeah, thanks again for joining us as always. We appreciate you coming down and helping out with the tech side of things and jumping on in a pinch if my cameras don't work and things like that.
And yeah, thanks for your patience as I figured out that first song. Sort of figured out, I guess, but at least I got the chords printed out so that I can do it now another time in the future without having to spend an hour jumping between figuring that out and running stuff on this end.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks again, and yeah,
make
we'll.
room for the next performer.
Sounds good. And we'll see you next week. If
I'll
not
take
soon.
myself out and I'll bring them up when you call them up because then you don't have to worry about it.
Sounds good. Because goodness knows technology doesn't like it when I try and multitask. But with that being said, we're going to get our next performer up right away. We're actually going to bring up Russ. So please welcome up Russell Abrams.
What's up, y'all?
How are you doing, Russ?
Good. How are you, Mason?
Not too much. I'm doing pretty good. Good.
Yeah,
it's been a nice relaxed night. So
I haven't been on StreamYard before. So this is like after the Instagram one was all disbanded, right? Or was the enlighten me here? I don't know what's going on. What's going on?
Well, basically with this one, it gives us the option to multi-stream. So instead of just being on one specific platform or not having it be recorded per week, we're actually now broadcasting it live to YouTube and Facebook. Whoa. So the Facebook group will have the notification that you can go to anytime, or you can go to the Purple Room YouTube channel and subscribe onto there, and you'll get the notifications when we upload new videos and new live stuff. So, yeah.
Well, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, right on.
And it makes it a little bit easier for us too, because as hosts, we have full control from the back end here. Of course, it's easier for the person who's actually hosting to not be doing multiple things if it's on a cell phone, but it still gives me the option to be able to bring people on and take myself off as I need to.
Oh, I see. So you're doing this all off a cell phone.
Yep, it's just the same thing as I was doing through Instagram and Google Meets.
Oh yeah.
It's just another browser.
Cool. Well, I have
Another one of the 100 or
mic
so.
hooked up on my computer. Like that's like everybody was seeing the mic. Like here's the mic, the microphone, and I have it hooked up, and I have my Android shit hooked up through like my phone. So like my phone's like streaming through my Wi-Fi. But I just used the microphone on my computer, and they sync up all right. I think. I don't think there's any issue.
Oh no, you're good. Sounds good.
Okay, sweet. Okay, well.
Cool. So I'll jump off here and I'll let you have the
Okay,
stream to
cool.
do your thing.
I'm gonna attempt to play some Bach. This one's a really long one, and it's one that I've been like trying to learn for like ever. And yeah, it goes like this. I'm just gonna kind of play some stuff beforehand though, just because it sounds cool. Hold on a second here. Where am I? Oh. Ah. Fuck, this is ridiculous. cheated there. Anyway, that's as far as I got for that one. That one's a pretty difficult one. I thought I had it down, but to be honest, I think nerves got the best of me here. But that's cool. Yeah. It's a frickin' it's a behemoth, man. Like, check this out. I think like right around here is when it starts getting weird. Yeah. Anyway, there you have it, folks. Come prepared. I'm just gonna play some stuff now as like the oh, cool. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, Paul. I'll just play some stuff just as like, I don't know, just whatever, just for people to enjoy. So right on. Wait, maybe I'll play one that like maybe people know. Yeah, how about that? I see fields of green, red roses too. I see 'em bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see doo-doo-da. I watch 'em grow. They'll know much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The color of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky. Also are the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do. They're really saying I love you. Thank you. That was a good one. If you didn't know that one, you do now.
Woo!
Thank you.
That's excellent. Thank you very much, Russell.
Thank you. I'm glad to share. I should do it more often, but say love you.
Well, we're glad to have you whenever you can come down, for sure. Always
Thanks.
a pleasure to have you be part of the show.
Thanks, Mason, and thanks everyone. Right on.
Anything big coming up? Anything Any events, anything like that coming up for you, or just keeping busy with
Oh
the
yeah,
school
well,
stuff?
there's actually, it's funny you say that. There's probably going to be a point on like in the near future where I can mark on the calendar where like I finally like can play this whole song. That's coming up. What else? No, really not. I'm getting a vaccine on the 13th. That's cool. What else? No, that's like really it. Like my mom's birthday is in June. That's pretty exciting.
Sweet.
We're gonna party like it's 1959. Boy, let me tell
There
you.
you go.
Yeah, we're gonna be chewing on lead paint pretty soon and all that good stuff. And the real Tupperware, we're gonna start selling that too. We're gonna paint everything teal. That's the deal.
Teal and
My poor
magenta.
mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has no idea this is going on. Like she doesn't know.
Well, hopefully she doesn't see this broadcast. I would say it's that way.
Well, actually, she might. She does have Facebook. So,
Well,
Mom, if
we
you're
can
listening, make
maybe
sure you have
Paul
headphones
can
in.
maybe Paul
Yeah.
can work some tech magic here. So.
Hey, why not? That'd be awesome. Paul's pretty good at tech magic, man. It's pretty magical. Like he's remotely solving all of our problems. You rock,
Indeed.
Paul. Yeah,
All
what's up?
right.
What's new and exciting with you, Mason? We haven't like talked in forever.
Not too much. Got my vaccine appointment set for the 11th.
Nice.
Yeah, so not tomorrow, but the next Tuesday after that, I'll be getting mine. So
That's pretty sweet.
yeah, as soon as the eligibility changed for the downtown eligibility community requirement sort of deal, it's like, okay. Next day, I jumped online and booked the appointment. I was going to go over to the convention center because it's 3 blocks over and nice and easy to get to.
Do you think that we get to name the nano robot that they put inside of us and also 5G?
Couldn't tell you on that one.
I'm just being facetious. But yeah, super excited for the tracking bugs that they can put into us. I'm pretty excited for that. I hope I get 2. Oh wait, we do get 2. We get 2 tracking bugs for the price of 1. Yeah,
Well, it's in case it's just you know what it is, Russ. It's just like when you have gerbils and a ball running a machine. You always get 2 because one of those gerbils isn't going to make it. When I used to work in the call center, one of the biggest running jokes that we had was whenever the email server went down, it was that they had to change the hamster. And it was the
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it all boils down to that one hamster that's like turning the one cog. It's just like super essential. It's like he's like the piece of quartz inside your watch. It's just like it vibrates at a certain frequency. It's just like it's necessary. It's just necessary. And then the gerbil goes, and then that's why you're calling. That's why you're calling today, isn't it? It's because the gerbil's down. Yeah. I told you the gerbil's down.
Yeah. It would literally be somebody call IT. Somebody call IT. The email gerbil died.
Yeah. And
you just see like the waves of confusion just ripple through the call center. It's just like emails down, what? Emails down, emails down, emails down. We'll just like gophering all over the place. And it's like, don't worry, they know.
Yeah, it is pretty chaotic though. Like, and with technology going down, like it's like holy shit. Like I always thought about it like the other day, like a thought experiment. Like, what would it be like to like just not have your cell phone or not have like the internet or anything for like a week? And I know it's like granted right now is like COVID and stuff and there's not much to do, but like to be honest, like I have a shelf full of fucking books and like you think I'd read most of them? No. just to be honest here. So like, I don't know. It's just a thought experiment. Like, what would happen if technology is like shit the bed for like a week? Like, what do you think would happen? You know?
Well, I'm sure that there would be some levels of chaos at one point or another. Now, whether that happens at the beginning when people realize that all of a sudden they're completely disconnected, even though they were really disconnected before, that disconnection is just coming down to realization of being in front and actually being a problem. Or will it be at the point when they think, okay, you know what? We did this before. We can do it again. And then somebody loses their shit because they can't figure out where the hell they're supposed to go and their GPS isn't working.
Yeah, exactly. And like,
it will probably be one of those.
Be all confused on like how to pay for toilet paper because their debit cards don't work.
I have a thing to mention. Am I still on echo? No. Anyway, like a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago or whenever it was, when the Rogers network went down for a bunch of people across Canada, especially in Ontario and Quebec, like it had real world implications. People couldn't get notifications that their vaccine appointments were accurate. People couldn't sign in. Like there were certain places where you had to like text to say that you were there, and they couldn't do it because like for most of the entire day, the cell network was down, and it had like one Canadian network being down for some phones had like major implications for like business and health and everything. So it is something that we need to like think about. Like we need backups and fail safes and all sorts of extra stuff in place for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Hear ye.
Anyway, just wanted to point that out because it wasn't theoretical. It's like it actually sort of happened a couple weeks ago now.
See, my idea was that was China. That was I don't know what the hell was that.
I think it was I think it was just someone like, because that's the thing, like with these major things. Like I know you just said I work in tech-ish areas. Like it could literally be just someone pressed the wrong key and didn't realize it. Like just one like low-end person.
It was the gerbil.
Yeah, it's the gerbil, exactly. The gerbil spun the wrong way on the wheel. Anyway, I'm gonna bring you two together again here.
I kind of thought you'd appreciate the idea of the gerbil going spin it off there, Russ.
Yeah, like it spins and then like it just like it stops
it
right and just keeps spinning.
It half steps. It hesitates for that 1 second. It's like, oh no.
Yeah, shit hits.
That's where my feet were. That's where my front feet were supposed to be. Now I'm upside down now.
Yeah. I buy it, man. It freaks me out, man. Like I don't know. It's just, yeah. The internet's freaky deaky, boy.
Yes. Yeah, but I mean, like I did my appointment booking all online, so yeah, I can understand how if there was no network access for that, it could be a pain.
Yeah, and I guess the whole regulation of all of the vaccines is probably not totally on paper. So, yeah. And I'm just also gonna disclaimer, okay? I don't believe that they're putting microchips in us. Okay, I don't know. Not that I don't care. It's just that I'm kind of weighing on the hope that there's some good people out there in government and like Pfizer and sure it's big pharma, but like I don't know. If you really think about like the logistics of it, it would be pretty gargantuan of a task to do such things. And why do they need? We don't need microchips in our arms. Like we have freaking phones in our pockets. Like why do we need microchips? We don't need. No.
I'm of mixed ideas though when it comes to that sort of thing. I would be the type of person who would get like a cybernetic upgrade if I could.
That'd be cool.
But that's just like if I ended up going blind in one eye and they gave me like coverage piece, like a little artificial eye to work with that, like a little camera built in, hooked up to my brain so I can still see through it and such. And
Yeah.
that would be something, or like if I needed to get a replacement leg or something like that. I'm fine with I'd be fine with having a prosthetic in that. I wouldn't be one of those people who'd be freaked out by it. I'd be like, shit, no, give me the highest tech one you got.
Yeah, like check how much I can lift. Like just like lift a car up. It's like no problem. Save the day. It could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can,
one of these.
We'll see here if we can see if we got anybody else here who wants to jump on as well. But again, thanks for joining on and taking part in the stream here tonight, Ross.
Thanks for having me, and I'll be on next week when I'm not so like lost in this tune.
Sounds good.
Because look at this.
All right, man. Okay. I was gonna say that is quite the beast of the songs.
This one isn't. This is good. This is pretty much good. It just like gets kind of hairy like here,
Mm-hmm.
and this is a particularly awkward fingering. This is like, oh, you can't see it, but it's particularly awkward. Yeah, it's. I don't even. Hold on, let me see if I can get this thing focused. No, it's not going to focus. There we go.
Oh yeah,
So this is playing an A note and an F note. But then, sorry, this is okay. This is okay. This is just playing in like first position and like open. And then this is the weird one right here. You're playing like the F and the E. So there's like a major second there, but that's like a big stretch. And then followed by a bar chord, followed by like, and then half bar chord. Like that's a half bar chord on the first four strings, holding full. Then that's an indication of like letting go halfway, so you can play some of these notes here. It's like, give me a break. Like really? Like fuck.
This is why I play bass.
It's
I'll handle the rhythm side of things. So.
Please, yeah, you can play all of these ones, like the lower ones, because that's
all just the nice easy stuff.
Yeah, but that's the stuff that like is like important though. That's like that gives all this crap context. Without the bass notes, just kind of like But like with the bass notes, it's like yeah, it's epic. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, who's coming up next?
Well, I think we might have Paul de Bruin up. Haven't gotten confirmation from him in the chat yet, but they might want to jump on for sure. You never know. And if not, then I'll pop on and do one last song to finish things off and kind of go on from there.
Cool. Well, then I'm going to leave you to it. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, anytime, Russ, for sure.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
And there we go. That was Russell Abramson. Thanks again for the performance there, Russ. Always appreciate when you come down and join the show. I did see that we had Paul de Bruin join us as well. Perhaps they're interested in jumping on as well. Let's see here. Yes, and Paul's got a little recap of an old show for the other Paul. Little has a recap to end things off tonight with as well, but we're going to go ahead and bring up Paul de Bruin. So please welcome them to the stream. How you doing, Paul?
Would it help if I mute?
Yes.
Is there default to muting if I'm like not like on screen regardless, and just bouncing around at various times in my head, like Facebook and YouTube at the same time. It's like, why is there? Oh, right, reverb. That's why. And then, of course, once I went from YouTube to here, because that's where I was able to get the link to work from. It's like, once again, reverb, because I have slight. They're not. Everything's not perfectly in sync between the three different ones. If you're like watching two of them at the same time, so don't do that. It gets chaotic and confusing and not fun.
Indeed, indeed.
So,
Yeah, so you got something for us tonight?
yep, just arg. Wait, wrong way. That's okay. So there'll be a momentary pause at one point, just because I'm going to have to, or to do what I want to. But at least this way I can see all the words without seeing anything else. So.
Oh yeah, no worries. You do what you gotta do.
Okay.
Hey, Paul. Sorry to interrupt. It looks like we lost the audio there for you.
Yeah.
There we go. That's better. We got you back.
So in other words, if this doesn't have focus, he's killing. Fuck. So the moment this loses focus, oh, I guess we'll have to go back to his drawing board on that one, because I don't have that piece memorized.
Hey, Paul. I don't think it wasn't that. It was earlier on. So don't worry about the losing focus part.
Okay.
I don't think that's what affected it.
I hope not.
I think you're good.
All right. So let's just try this before I kick off. So if I go here, you're good, or does the sound get dropped again?
I can still hear you.
All right. So I have no idea what happened. Okay, and that goes on reverb. If you burn everything down to ash, will the smoke leave you numb? In the wake of connections broken, jarring people lose, erasing their place. The ache of missing, restless under skin, no beauty here, as distraction circles back to ache. Memories ebb and flow, their riptide won't let go, teaching to swim in their depths. The skull cages, traps in flesh, fear seep in. There is madness lacking method. Led on by uncertain voices, seeking a friend. Well, the voice is quiet as the friend is found. But nothing holds, it all drift away. Body ocean. Pain the tide, streams holding the unknown. Chant the round, loop after loop keeps returning, sometimes with peace. Focus hones on one place in time, details blur past precision. Reflection chasing inwards, questions placed, repeated. But if, on my return, your words for a connection, I'll be gone. I feel better when I know. Let's see. Where to next? Figure it was about time I tried to mess around with one of those and the guitar. There's another one I will do at some point if I figure out where I put the words for it. It's easy to go a little mad in here right now. Four walls might not be far, and people next door even less so. It seems so far some days. It's not like the midnight sun is burning bright yet, casting shadows or sending them far away. And we're past longest night, heading towards longest day somewhere up there. And none of that seems real. You can flip the calendar upside down, it won't make a lick of difference these days, it seems. Just the months in front of it, and the number of the day, and the weeks between. And you can see many people, if any. And the distance gets to you. But remember this. Even when all the miles are short and seem so far all at once, we are never alone. Never alone, never alone, never alone. With this world of bridges and networks and connections, Ethereal filaments that don't have any fibers anymore, but they're there. And we are connected. Each and every one of us. We are connected. Sometimes you just have to find a way to reach out, or if you can reach out and reach out to your friends who are all alone. Sometimes that's going to be you. Build the bridges, span the gaps, so cabin fever doesn't go quite so nuts. So yeah, it's mad world out there. But we can lighten up the sky for each and every one of us. Hold each other close till we can hold each other again in flesh. And remember that we are all beautiful and wonderful and loved. And the world's not as dark as it seems some nights. Just have to see the stars. I think that's where that one ends. Oh, there we go back.
Oh, thank you very much, Paul. Greatly appreciated.
And I will have to figure out where I need to click next. Assuming it's not leave studio. Here. And there we go. So keep safe and be well, everyone.
For sure, and thanks again, and we'll see you next week there, Paul. And that was Paul de Bruin. Always welcome here at the CaRaVaN Open Mic and Open Stage. Yeah. I think that just about wraps things up here, unless I see Squigs is grabbing a guitar, so perhaps he wants to jump on and do a little something more here. Let's find out. Welcome to the stream, Squigs. How you doing, bud? Just typing furious. Beavers. But I got no audio for it. Okay. Alrighty. Ah. Seems to be the case here. That's alright, though. So I do have something new that I've been working on that I've been kind of holding on to. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like it here. I'm gonna jump on and do one last song as the host, and then Squeaks wants to jump on after me and do one last song as well. By all means, he's welcome to. So this is a song that I've been wanting to learn how to play for a while now. I finally figured out the timing for it and got the lyrics down enough that I can do this. So, scroll up a smidge here. There's going to be a part that I get to, I'm not going to remember it, but this is Ava Adore with Smashing Pumpkins. It's you that I adore. You'll always be my home. You'll be a mother to my child, and a child to my heart. We must never be apart. We must never be apart. Lovely girl, you're the beauty in my world. Without you, there are no reasons left to find. I'll pull your crooked teeth. You'll be perfect just like me. You'll be a lover in my bed and a gun to my head. We must never be apart. We must never be apart. Lovely girl, you're the murder in my world. Dressed in coffins for the souls of left to die. Drinking mercury to the mystery of all that you should ever leave behind in time. In you I see dirty, in you I count stars, in you I feel so pretty, in you I taste God. In you I feel so hungry, in you I crash the cars. We must never be apart. I'm drinking mercury to the mystery of all that you should ever seek to find. Lovely girl, you're the murder in my world, dressing coffins for the souls I've left behind. Inside, we must never be apart. And you'll always be my home, for you're the one that I adore. And you pull your crooked teeth, you'll be perfect just like me. You, I feel so dirty. You, I crash the cars. And you, I feel so pretty. And you, let's go. Ah, ah. We must never be apart. Ah, 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 ah. There we go. So again, that one needs some work, but it's coming along. Let's see. And we're going to bring up Sir Squigs. Hey, there we go. I got no audio for you, bud. Let's see. Seems like he's quite ready just yet, so my understanding is that Paul's got a little preloaded video here of a past CaRaVaN performance that we could do here.
Father sat down with his only son. He said, "You better listen close, little one. I'm the only dad you got, you only get the one. And before you know it, I'll be dead and gone. So sit down, son, I've got some advice for you. Never forget, patience is a virtue." The son looks back with a sly little grin. "Well, patience is a virtue, Dad, but sloth is a sin." Son, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Even though the customs may seem strange to you. Well, Dad, I'd love to do just as the Romans do. But if they jump off a bridge, should I follow suit? Early to bed, early to rise, will make a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Well, Dad, maybe you should eat some of my advice. Eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow you may die. Now, son, I don't know what you're on about, but you should never ever look a gift horse in the mouth. Well, Dad, in principle, see, I agree, of course, but you're forgetting a certain hollow horse. Son, I'll ask you, please, just stop. You know that idle hands are the devil's workshop. Well, Dad, you're forgetting a certain sorry sop. See, all work and no play, and Jack begins to chop. Well, son, alright, here's something that's a little less abstract. Always remember, opposites attract. Well, yes, Dad, but maybe you should remember that birds of a feather often flock together. Well, here's something else that maybe you should know. Easy come means easy go. Well, Dad, maybe here's something that you should take to heart. A fool and his money are never long to part. You give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Teach that man to fish, he'll always have fillet. You give a man a fire, you warm him for a day. Set that man on fire, and he remains that way. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. Will only leave the whole world toothless and blind. Well, then again, there's a flaw in your thinking. In the kingdom of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. Now, son, why can't you just be like all the other boys? Don't you like be hot? Who makes the loudest noise? Come on, Dad, you're hardly one to preach. For those who cannot do, often teach. His son looked at him, he was so self-satisfied. The father hung his head, and he just sighed. Well, son, you punctured all my pointless platitudes. None of us know what we're doing, the least of all you. You learned my wisdom, yes, it's true. We're all imbeciles, and especially you.
One moment here, folks. Do. Yeah, do. There we go. All right. Let's see if our final performer of the night's ready to go here. Seems to be looking intently at the screen, so I will bring him on, and yeah. There he is. How you doing, Squigs? I got no audio
Hey,
for you. There you go.
yeah.
Now we got audio.
What was going on? Was I live? Did you
I'd
put me live?
I tried to bring you on a couple of times, and you were doing your own thing and no audio. So it's like, yeah, okay. So
Oh, there was no audio.
yeah,
Okay. Okay, so you
yeah. So
yeah,
we saw you having a grand old time strumming away at something, and
oh shit. Okay. All right.
you seem
Well, I'm not
like
gonna
you were
sit
enjoying
back.
yourself, and it was entertaining nonetheless. So
Jesus. Yeah, you hide. Well, I guess all the times I've hijacked the caravan, you hijack the squigs. Shit. I don't know. Okay, how about this? Okay. I mean, it was a good show tonight, and I hope you all. So yeah, if you guys need to go to sleep and have non-nightmare nights. Anyway, where's my beer? Why is my beer so far away? Grand old, you just
I
put me on.
couldn't tell you.
Hold on. Do I need my beer? Oh, fuck it. How's that go again? Can you hear me all right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, we got you.
Yeah, I could put my headphones in. If the sound, like, you know how the echo filter is killing the guitar.
Nope,
Yes, no, maybe so.
no, you're good.
The world was on fire. No one can save me but you. Turn off echo when you're on your own. Where do I turn off the echo? Log in. How's that? It's off. I hope nobody did this song tonight. Because I'm gonna bastardize a motherfucker. The world was on fire and no one can save me but you. Strange what desire can make stupid people do. And I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. No, I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. And I don't want to fall in love. The world's only gonna break your heart, but I don't want to fall in love with you. What a wicked game to play to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do to let me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say. But you never felt that way. This is being recorded. What a wicked thing to do to make me dream of you, but I don't want to fall in love. The world is only gonna break your heart, and I don't want to fall in love. The world is only gonna break your heart with you. The world was on fire, no one can save me but you. Strange what desire can make stupid people do. but I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. No, I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't want to fall in love, break your heart. No, I don't want to fall in love with you. Nobody loves no one. Yeah, it's all practice for next week, I suppose. Oh, he's gonna leave me here. Okay, perfect. So, yeah,
Oh no, I'm coming.
flexibility.
There you go. Yeah, just slow reflexes, that's all.
Ah, jeez.
Not
Okay.
wanting to hit my screen too hard so I don't knock my camera around, knock it off the table and things like that. So, yeah.
I was just over here listening to the CaRaVaN. Usually I have my camera off and trying to give my baby a lullaby, and you guys are all like, "You want to go home?" And yeah, apparently I'm working on 2 songs that need a lot of work for one thing, and yeah, I can't sing.
But come practice, it'll be better.
That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
Talking away. Well, I don't know what I'm to say. I'll say it anyway. Ready, everybody? Today's another day to find you shying away, and I'll be coming for your love, okay? No. Not enough eardrums in the world to destroy.
Oh,
Yeah, you got it!
me,
Take on
take
me.
me, oh,
Take on me now. Me go,
go to. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That one needs some warm up before I hit those notes. So.
Just practice for another year. How about that? Another decade.
Yeah.
Oh wait, how about this? Oh. Who's got this? Who got this? Rising up, back on the streets. Did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man in his will to survive. So many times, been so fast. Change your passion for, trade your passion. You change your passion for glory.
You trade in passion for glory.
Yes. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's a
I'm the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight.
Rising up to the challenge of my rivals. And the last known as whoever stalks his prey in the night is watching in bed and bed death of the tiger. Yeah, okay. See, this is how the show should start. This is usually how the show would start if I'm hosting, because I like to set the bar at a comfortable level for everybody. But I've been having fun tonight. Great, listening to everyone out there. Yeah. This is what editing is for. When the video goes up. That's what I would say.
The old tech magic of Paul.
If you get me on that auto tune, that'd be great. I don't know. Maybe if you put that auto tune on auto tune, maybe Maybe this will be safe for the public, but otherwise, yeah, I don't know.
Otherwise, it's
There you go. That's harmonics. You gonna play us off there, Mace?
I think I've played enough for tonight. I think I'm just gonna let the end video roll, and yeah, let's call it a night here. So.
Yeah, yeah. You guys have been on for like almost 3 hours now. 2:40, counting.
Yeah, it's getting to be a good long night. So I wanna relax for a bit as well. Maybe order
It's
some
actually
food. You
technically
never
still
know.
early. Did you want to do some wins? I don't know how many on your count.
I'm sure we could work something out. Yeah.
Yeah, we can just message me because I'm just
Yeah.
ready to bed. Everyone's
Gotcha.
all tucked in tonight, and yeah, I'm good. But on a serious note, hold on, babe, you still there? Oh, the whole time. Look at that. Okay, this is what I was doing. Trying to have some alone time, and the world's like, get on there and perform. You actually had me on. Good thing my mic was off, because I'm considerate to the other performers. All right. Well, good night, and I'll message you later, Mace. Good show, everybody. I don't know what else. Stay safe. Well, to turn your video off if you want alone time. Oh, yeah. I'll keep that in mind. 7. Okay. Should I host next week?
If you want to, I'm sure we could work something out.
Oh, Taz is hosting next week. Okay. Cool.
Oh.
Yeah, all right. Well, my with the StreamYard, it seems like it's great to have co-hosts, and I'm getting into the swing of things here. Okay. All right. It's gravel. Helps me sleep. Making sure I have some for tonight. Get some sleep, and everyone stay strong and safe and healthy, and yeah, I guess I'll see you all next week.
Sounds good, bud. We'll talk to you in a bit.
Okay. Good night.
All right. And with that, folks, that brings us to the end of another installment of the CaRaVaN Open Mic and Open Stage. Again, my name is Mason. I'm always happy to be your host for the first Monday of every month. And looks like we'll be seeing you next week with Squigs as your host. And yeah, so we look forward to that. And until then, stay safe, and we'll see you next week. Have a great night from here, folks.